Good morning, my name's Garrett, I'm the student pastor here, and I'm going to tell you what's happening here at First Baptist Willis and how you can be involved. If you were here a couple weeks ago, you probably picked up one of our giving commitment cards. Now the cards aren't out anymore. Maybe you took one home, got set on the kitchen counter, or got dropped in a pile of mail, kind of like mine did, and maybe you forgot about it, or maybe you just never got around to it, or maybe you weren't here one of the weeks where we were passing out the cards. Well, good news for all of you high-tech people out there, and if you're a little low-tech, this will work too. On the front of your bulletin, you'll see a QR code that looks just like this. You can scan that with your smartphone and it'll open up an online form where you can fill out your form online and it'll send it right to the church office. Now, that's not your 10% tithe. This is above and beyond, a little bit extra. You and your family pray about what you can or cannot give, but every little bit counts, and it's going to help pay the $21,000 a month mortgage for the land and the building that we're in right now. We have about 7 years left to pay it off, and if you haven't committed yet, please make sure you get filled out today, right there on the front of your bulletin. Well, it's December, and that means that Christmas is coming up. That means we're going to have some special events coming up this month in December, and a few slight changes to our schedule. So here's what it's going to be. On December 12th, that's next week, we are going to be having our choir musical. Our choir has been hard at work for the past several weeks. They're going to bless us by their choir presentation. We're looking forward to that next week. We also are not going to be having any Wednesday activities the last 2 weeks of this month. Essentially, once everybody's on Christmas break from school, we will not be having our Wednesday activities. Wednesday nights will resume once everybody goes back to school in January. We're also having our annual Christmas Eve candlelight service. Now, if you're in town or maybe you have people visiting your house, this is for the whole family. Everybody's invited. For anybody who wants to come, on December 24th at 5 o'clock, right here in this room, we're going to be having our candlelight service. We hope that you can join us. Also, on December 26th, that's the day after Christmas, Boxing Day, it is a Sunday. Now, we will not be having Sunday school that day, but we will be having our regular 9:30 worship service. Now, we understand that many people will be out of town or busy with family plans, but if you're in town and you're able to make it, we will be having our worship service on the 26th. It will be at the regular time, 9:30, right here in this room, with no Sunday school to follow, just the service only that day. So if you can make it, we would love to have you. If you are one of our visitors, we want to say thank you so much for being here with us today. If you didn't see them already, there's some people outside with some blue shirts on that say, "Hi, welcome to church." If you want any more information about our church and what we do, you want to make sure that you see one of those people. They can help you find a Bible study class if you want to stick around after this service. And since you're our guest, we want to say thank you for being here. We have a small gift for you. It's one of these purple bags. Grab one of those people in the blue shirt, they'll make sure you get one, or you can grab one on your way out the door. It's got a mug, a pen, lots of stuff inside this First Baptist Willis, and there's lots of information in here about what we do at this church, and we want you to have it to say thanks for being here with us today. We also want to ask you to do us a really quick favor. At the bottom of your bulletin, you'll see this perforated section right down here. That's our guest card. If you wouldn't mind filling that out, this is basically just a way for us to get to know you a little bit better, know who you are, how we can be serving you and your family, and how we can be praying for you. You can drop it in one of the drop boxes at the back of this room. If you're joining us online, thanks for joining our YouTube stream. It's great to have you with us. For everybody else who's here in the room, let's worship the Lord together.